Hey everybody, this video brings me and Sean out to Hopewell Furnace, a national historical park here in Pennsylvania. This place is pretty awesome, and right now we're actually inside an old anthracite coal furnace. This is pretty insane and pretty neat. It's just the remnants of one, the old remains of one, the ruins of the furnace, but it is pretty cool to be inside here. I'm assuming at one point, if we were in here back when this place was still in business, we'd be on fire right now, which wouldn't be much fun. Sean would be a molten lava man, and I'd be burning up as well. There's little pathways. Can you walk through there, Sean? Can you fit through there? I don't know if I'd fit through there. Can you fit through there? You can. Where's it go? Oh, look at, oh, there's another one? That's pretty awesome. That was probably meant for like airflow, I'm assuming, back in the day, because of course, in order to get the furnace really hot, you need to have that airflow. So that would be my assumption. But yeah, so we are inside an old anthracite coal furnace right now. So like I said, back in the day when this place was still in operation, we would be on fire right now.
I would be a lava man.
We'd be even warmer than we are right now. It's kind of warm out today. I'm sweating a bit.
I've been sweating.
Yes, it is very warm out, but we're having fun here. This place is really awesome. I highly recommend coming out here.
I hear something.
You hear something?
Yeah, it might be water, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know.
There is something pretty awesome out here that I want to show you
And
guys.
if
It's another furnace. I want to show you guys.
And if it is water, then it's definitely what he wants to show you.
Yeah, there's something pretty cool. This is also something that as a kid
Definitely water.
I was quite fascinated with.
Definitely.
Okay, Sean's having fun. Clearly, he's definitely having fun. So as a kid, there was something here. I'm all itchy. Sorry, there's so much bugs. There's something here that we really had a blast looking at as a kid. And it was right. Oh, it is. It's working. Look at that. There's an actual working, operating water wheel here. This is actually meant back in the day. I'll show you guys it when we get down there a little bit closer. But this is actually how they used to blast air into the furnace with the use of water. How cool is that? So as a kid, my brother and I were completely fascinated with this water wheel. We'd probably spend hours just looking at this thing. And last time we were out here, which is maybe like 2-3 years ago, something like that.
I don't remember, maybe.
I remember though, because the water wheel was actually not functioning. I was so bummed because I really wanted to show you the water wheel and it wasn't working.
Water.
Yeah, it was definitely a bit of a bummer, but it's working now, which is pretty awesome. So this is the top of the old furnace. You get a pretty good view over here of the water wheel. You can hear it too, which is really awesome. Yeah, look at that. That is great. So at one point, this actually used to produce all the different airflow. So these are basically big billows right here. These big round, look like water containers. They actually held air. They were billows that would go up and down on each side. And as the water wheel would spin, the lever would go up and down and up and down. It would blast air into the furnace, which is really cool. And that's how they used to make the fire more intense with more air, because of course you need oxygen to make fire burn. So the more oxygen you have, the hotter your fire burns. You can actually see on top the little kind of like mechanisms right there that used to go up and down to make the bellows work. What are these? I'm guessing this is how they used to move charcoal, coal, something. I don't know. Some kind of carrying container, some kind of like old school wheelbarrows. So this is pretty neat. Again, as a kid, I was just fascinated with this water wheel. My brother and I would just stare at this thing for hours and hours and hours. It's pretty neat. And the fact that it's actually still working is really cool. I mean, the bellows don't work anymore, at least they don't have them turned on anymore. They might actually still work. I have no idea. I don't know if they do demonstrations or not. Just the fact that we can see the water wheel is really awesome.
Were you asking about like this?
The what?
I can still see the mechanism that like goes
For what?
up
For the
and
pipe?
down. Yeah.
Wait, what?
That pushes the air. See the?
Oh, they are still maybe working.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see them. Wait, can I get a better shot over here maybe? Yeah, you can see them going up and down.
Yeah,
there it is.
I saw that before we came out.
Good eye,
Oh,
Sean.
what is this? I was like, what is that thing?
They're still spinning. So that's what used to go up and down and make the bellows inside there go up and down.
It's not the like whole container goes up and down.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that that's still working. So I'm gonna go down to the bottom now, though. I think we can see it down here as well. So that was like again the top of the furnace. The bottom of the furnace is down here underneath all this really cool like terracotta tiling, which is really neat. Terracotta. Terracottas from Minecraft.
Yeah, they have
you play that game way too much, buddy. But
terracotta towers, like yellow, like mustard.
And this is why we need to go out and explore more, because this kid needs to get away from his video games. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a good video game. I would never discourage Sean playing video games. However, with that being said, you got to get out. You got to get out. You got to explore. That's true. So what they used to do here at Hopewell Furnace was actually they did iron castings. They used to make things like, for instance, this right here. They'd make cannons. I knew they make like face plates to stoves and all. What are you doing? Fire? You're gonna go? There you go. So they make all kinds of like a cast iron things here for military or for household. Oh wow, yes, you can get a really good view of the water wheel down here. So here you go. This is the cast house. This is where they used to make all the stuff. So this would be the furnace right here. And again, you would need crazy amounts of air to get this thing going. So through there would be where the air would be blasted from the water wheel. Yeah, we're gonna check out the water wheel now, definitely. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. The fact that you can get so close to this. So yes, Sean was right. The mechanism. Oh wait, are they still working? Hold on. I swear I saw that thing move. They might actually still be working. I wonder if you can feel the air. Oh yeah, look. I think they might still be working. That is really cool. So.
Yeah, I just saw that go.
So if you guys have ever had a fireplace and you had those contraptions that you would squeeze together and they would shoot air out the front, that's called a bellow. Same thing with an accordion. When you squeeze an accordion, that thing in the middle is called a bellow, and it basically just blows air out. So this was a big version of that, basically. So what this is that was a bellow and that was a bellow right there. So as you can see, as this thing goes around, yeah, they are moving, yeah. So as this goes around, these like pistons right here actually have a contraption inside there that goes up and down. It makes the bellows go up and down, and that blasts air through this tube right here. And as you can see, it comes down, it goes into the furnace here, and that is where the fire was. And again, the more oxygen, the more air you have going to that fire, the hotter your fire is going to be, and the better your iron's going to be, and the more likely you are to actually melt your iron ore. So pretty awesome. It looks like they actually have something hooked up there. I'm pretty sure they do demonstrations here. Unfortunately, we can't go in there, so I don't have any idea if it was actually on right now and if it actually is blowing air out. You would think if it was, you'd be able to hear it. So my assumption is it's probably not on. It probably doesn't actually function for blowing any air out of the bellows anymore. But maybe it does, or maybe there's a way to turn it on. That I don't know or not. Hold on. We need to be quiet for a sec. Just listen to the sounds of this. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's one of the coolest sounds in the world. The sounds of a water wheel, just the creaking and the sounds of the water actually going through the water wheel. I could sleep to that at night. If anybody out there makes those apps, all the different sounds on it, they have rainfall and nature. I want creaking water wheel. I should just come out here and just set up a audio device and put that on YouTube, like some what's it called, SMR, whatever that's called, the sounds you sleep to or whatever. I just need to put this on a constant loop. The sound of nature, the sound of water, the sound of a creaking water wheel. That would be pretty awesome. I wonder if I could sneak out here at night and record that for a couple hours. I don't know. Something to think about. It is a national park. I should probably not be sticking out to a national park at night, but still, so cool, so awesome. The water wheel here at Hopewell Furnace. Those are the bellows. Like I said, there's where the air would be blasted down. And it made the fire nice and hot, so they can make all their cast iron things, cannonballs and cannons, and the face plates. Get yourself nice and toasty. The face plates of. Oh, yeah, they could. They could get themselves nice warm.
In the winter.
So they get the face plates of furnaces. It's out of order. They don't touch that, because if you do, it's going to get very loud in here very quickly. They actually have all throughout the park these little buttons you press. Oop. little buttons you press, and then the speakers tell you all about what's going on, or you could just read about it. So there we go. There's the water wheel. There's the bellows. They call them blowing tubes. Equalizer chest. I guess that's, I don't know, where the air just went into and did something. Blast pipe to furnace, like I said. There's the rod to piston. There's the flume, which is where the water came in. So pretty awesome, pretty cool. Hopefully, if you guys are reading this right now, you were seeing that everything I told you was correct. By 1822, blowing tubes replaced bellows. So I guess these used to be bellows, now they're blowing tubes. Interesting. I don't know what the difference between a bellow and a blowing tube is. I'm not entirely sure what makes that a different thing, but I'm gonna go and just still continue to call it bellows. I don't know. They sound like one and the same to me. They both did the same exact the same thing, blowing air into the fire. So here's some stuff they actually used to make. Again, they have all these fronts to stoves and I don't know, maybe whatever that is, and whatever these are. I think these are like the tops to stoves, maybe like cooking tops. I am not entirely sure what all this stuff is, but as you can see, they used to cast these things. They actually do, like I said, some demonstrations here every now and then. And I remember one time they had a demonstration where they would take this, they'd fill it up with like, I think dirt or sand or something, and then they'd make like a mold, and they'd pour the iron into them, and then you would get these. It was really interesting to actually watch them do that. I don't know if they still do demonstrations here. I guess they would. It's a national historical park. Why would they not do demonstrations? Oh, you know what? They have to do demonstrations. Look at all the. Oh, there you go. So that's how they would make them. They would take the mold. They would put that into it. Oh, it's loose sand. That's what it was. So they took the loose sand, put it into this. What do you want to call this? I don't know. The wood thing there. They put the casting into it. Then they would put the top on, and they'd pour the molten lead into, and it would create your cast iron items here, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, clearly they do still demonstrations here because they have all these tables covered up, and these are the tools in which they used to use for the demonstrations. So I would assume at some points throughout the summer they probably still do demonstrations. But all right, guys, that's it. So just want to come out here, show you guys the awesome water wheel. Is one of the big things from my childhood, something that my brother and I used to love coming out here and seeing. But now Sean and I are going to go enjoy the rest of the park, walk around a bit and see what else this place has to offer, because it is really awesome. Definitely recommend coming out here. Great national historical park. If for nothing else, there's some amazing, gigantic water wheel. Yeah, totally awesome. So, all right, guys. So check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and all my different stores. Also check down below for a link to my second channel, Cinema Sickness, where you can check out daily thrifting videos. And I think that's about it. Yep.
And remember, you will get to see more videos if you hit the bell.
Smash that like button, click that bell, do all that good stuff like Sean said. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. This is amazing. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.